In today's video, we are going to be looking at how to use the count A and count if function in Excel. Now, these three functions are one of the most fundamental and powerful functions in Excel. Starting off with the count function. The count function in Excel is used to count the number of cells in Excel that contains numerical values. That means it counts a range of cells that contains only numbers, only numerical values. Now, this count function is a powerful tool for quickly ascertaining the number of inputs in your Excel without having to manually count them. So instead of manually counting them, imagine having a large data set and then you have to manually count it. That could be very stressful, but with the count function, it could be a lot easier. Now let's practically explain this. In this data set, you can see the sales column over here. Now, if you want to know the amount of sales, not necessarily the total sum of sales, but yeah, the amount or the count of sales you have made, and you want to do that using the count function, you simply start off by imputing your equals to, you type in count, and then when you type in count, you select the range of cells that you want to count. So now I'm going to select everything in the sales column. You get, so I tap and I drag, and then I close my formula with my parentheses, and there we have it, 12. Now, the count function only works with numbers. If you want to count cells containing text, dates, or logical values, you do not use the count function. You now use the count A function. Now, let us check this out. If actually what I said is correct, that you cannot use the count function to count a data set containing text. Now I'm going to be using the count for A function, and I'm going to try and count the customer name to ascertain how many customers actually purchased something. So I'm going to use the count function, and then I drag. You see, it's 0. So that is to tell you that you cannot use the count function to count data sets involving text. So to accurately do this, we use the count A function. I double click and I select the range of cells. I close my parentheses and I press enter. So that is how you differentiate between a count function and a count A function. The count function is used to count numerical values, while the count A function is used to count a data set or a column involving text. Now, what of the count if function? If you want to count cells based on a specific criteria, you use the count if function. For example, you want to count function, probably count how many people purchased the mobile phone, count how many laptops were sold, or count how many times a customer purchased a particular product. For instance, if James purchased more than once, count how many times James purchased, and stuff like that. So the count if function is used to count cells based on a specific criteria, not just generally. So in my next YouTube video, you can check my channel. I'm going to be posting a separate video to explain how to use the count if function. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.